Good morning, everyone. Before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick overview of what's transpiring so far in the crypto market. First, we've got XRP down about 2.55%. We failed to hold the 2018 resistance. We had a several-day stretch where we were on top of the 62.3 cent area. Well, not the 2018 resistance. We're still over that, but we failed to hold the continuation. And what I mean by that is if you go to this chart right here, this could have held us from coming back down and retesting that 2018 resistance. And unfortunately, we broke pretty quickly through that 62.30 area, came all the way down to 59.7. Now, the one good thing about right now is the fact we haven't given back the 2018 resistance as of yet. But we very well might find ourselves in a retest zone here at 58.5 cents. We have a death cross in the 45 that's practically confirmed now. It looks like it is. The hourly will reverse very hard. There's rumors and speculation that there's going to be 1.5 billion XRP tokens unlocked this month, not 1 billion. I haven't seen anything concrete about the movement yet, so I'm waiting to see some official word to see exactly how many Ripple was on, or how many XRP was unlocked by Ripple from the escrow. But there was rumors and speculation that there was going to be an additional 500 million XRP unlocked during the August Ripple, or the August escrow dump. And instead of 1 billion being unlocked, the speculation a couple days leading into today was that there was going to be 1.5 billion XRP unlocked instead of the traditional 1 billion. So we don't know what that has entailed. So we're going to wait for the details later on in the day before I can bring you any of that. Probably on the live tonight, we'll be able to get some further information. But I went through search and I could not find anything related to Ripple as of right now. So we'll have to wait to see those further details. Now, a very key point here is the XRP ledger is expanding even more. Treasury bills are coming to the ledger. I know it sounds crazy, but US T-bills, which are Treasury bills, the US Treasury bills, 10 million is being allocated by Ripple to tokenize US Treasury bills on the XRP ledger. That is unbelievable. Treasury bills to be tokenized on the US, from US Treasury bills to be tokenized on the XRP ledger. That means you've got RWA's real world assets and gold and silver coming to the XRP ledger late 24. And now you've got T-bills coming to the XRP ledger. There is a lot going on that I believe that we are not privy to. And isn't it kind of ironic that Treasury bills are coming to the XRP ledger when it's still in a case with the US, with the Securities and Exchange Commission? If you can read between the lines, XRP, you can already see, is going to be so massive that we can't even properly, correlate where we're going to go in the future. Because we get so many over-the-top numbers that are bullshit, we can't see the real in front of us. But the T-bills coming on the ledger is not a small step. You couple that with gold and silver, the real-world assets coming to tokenized form on the ledger later this year in Q4, right around the corner. And now we've got Treasury bills coming to the XRP ledger. Right now, Ripple's allocating 10 million to tokenize US Treasury bills on the XRP ledger, which is pretty interesting. So Open Eden launches tokenized T-bills on XRP ledger. The fact that Treasury bills are even allowed on the XRP ledger is staggering. So we'll go over the technicals. We'll go over some good news with the allocation with the T-bills on the ledger. That'll bring more liquidity to the XRP ledger. And then as far as anything else, I was really trying to see what was going on with the Ripple escrow dump or the unlock. But right now it's very quiet. It's very hush-hush. But the rumor is 1.5 billion in total Ripple will unlock 1.5 billion total XRP instead of 1 billion this month. So it's going to be interesting. So please make sure to hit that like button so YouTube will recommend this update, because it's very, very important. Not just from a technical standpoint, but understanding the breaking storyline with US Treasury bills, or the T-bills coming to the XRP ledger. It's no small step. We'll get into the technicals. If you appreciate what I do, consider sending a YouTube Super Chat or joining Tom's Army as we have started a new month. It's all I ask is one YouTube Super Chat or join Tom's Army as a way to pay it forward. If you're looking to trade XRP in the USA or abroad, or your favorite cryptos like you see me trade, look in the video description below and our pinned comments. You've got BITUNIX. It's the lowest spot in leverage trading fees in the US. It's also available worldwide. No VPN or KYC needed unless you're sending from a bank account or receiving as far as KYC. And then if you're looking for advanced options, more deeper, look at HOTCOIN. They have the XRP Bitcoin pairing. They have IOTA, IOTX, and many other ecosystems like Casper and many beyond. So make sure you look there in the video description below and our pinned comments. No, the fees are so low in comparison to like an Uphold or other ones. You might as well get yourself situated on the exchange, and do it now while the prices are dropping. Get yourself situated, make a deposit, and have yourself set up for when the next move is available. So make sure to hit that like button. I will catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 9:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, August 1st, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So can we believe it's already August 1st? It's incredible. It's incredible. We're already 8 months into the year. It's absolutely incredible. I started this venture last July where I wouldn't cut my hair until XRP hit $1. That was my first chance to cut it, but I hold the right to reserve it until it hits all-time highs to not cut it. So it's been 13 months since I've had a haircut. My goatee's getting rather long as well, but XRP still is about 40% below $1. So we could be some time before I actually get a chance to cut my hair. So let's get to this. XRP right now, the first big warning last night was that we came through the 62.3 cents. That was a problem. So our first area was around 64.7, and that was from a day and a half ago. I did a couple lives, and we talked about that 64.7. You could have went all the way down to 64.4, but once that busted, then we had no choice but to come back and back test this pattern formation at 62.3 cents. Many of you know the importance of this. We had a signal when we broke out of the 2018 resistance for a move up to 70 cents. We could confirm this move with a break and hold of 62.3 cents. Unfortunately, even though we came almost to 66, we failed to hold 62.3 cents, and now it's, at least for the short term, invalidated our movement to 70.3 cents because we did not get the proper validation. Now that doesn't mean that this can't reverse and come right back over 62.3 cents and move us on our way, but as of right now, we're trying to avoid a scenario, and this is what would happen if we pull down farther and we have to come seek out. Let's just say we have to come down to the 58.3 cent area. It would start to pull down what looks like it, down, but you would want it to hold that. If it breaks through that 2018 support that used to be resistance, it's going to end up coming all the way back down here. And then unfortunately, we would end up having one peak, two peaks, and down. We're hoping that this is just a consolidation here, and then we can end up pushing up here in the short term. But now that we're below this area, now what we have to watch out for is, let's just say we come down farther and we can't rectify the fact that we're below the 624 area or 623. Now it opens up the door if we just come down a little bit farther, and we do have a reversal candle in the 3 hourly, so hopefully we can pick up some steam and start reversing back up. But if we do continue this trajectory to the downside, right now we're looking at 58.6 cents in real time. So if we can't get back over roughly 60, we need to get back over 62.4 cents or 62.3. There's no other way I can put this. If we don't get back over 62.3, or we come up there and get a rejection, the chances are we're going to come back and retest the 2018 resistance as support. And we really don't want to keep doing this because eventually we're going to end up falling back through if we do this too much. But as of right now, we're still over the 58.6 cent mark. So we have not reversed back down, but we failed to confirm the breakout signal by holding 62.3 cents. That's the bottom line here this morning. So that's what we need to focus on. Now, some interesting news is that Open Eden launches tokenized T-bills on the XRP ledger. So let's take a look at the most recent story. Ripple to allocate $10 million to tokenize U.S. Treasury bills on XRP ledger. I wonder how many of you have heard this news. Payment network Ripple will allocate $10 million to a tokenized version of U.S. Treasury bills, T-bills, that will become available on the XRP ledger for the first time. The short-term U.S. government debt is being issued as T-bill tokens by the tokenized platform Open Eden, according to a Thursday release. Assets backing the tokens will be invested in short-dated U.S. Treasuries and reverse repurchase agreements, repos. Collateralized by U.S. Treasuries, repos are securities sold with an agreement to repurchase them at a higher price at a specified future date. The tokenization of tangible real-world assets and traditional financial securities is a growing sector of the crypto industry. It allows traditional assets, especially private and alternative assets, to be issued, managed, and distributed in a way that is considered more efficient than their off-chain counterparts. There are big players involved. In March, BlackRock, the world's largest fund manager by assets under management, released its USD institutional digital liquidity fund on the Ethereum blockchain, backing in with U.S. Treasury bills, repo agreements, and cash. Ripple's allocation is part of a larger fund the company will allocate to tokenized T-bills provided by Open Eden and other unspecified issuers. Neither Open Eden nor Ripple have specified dates for the fund's allocation in the release. XRP Ledger XRPL is an open source blockchain that uses the cryptocurrency XRP to facilitate global financial transfers and currency exchanges. As of Thursday, there are over $780 million worth of funds locked in tokenized versions of U.S. Treasuries, as per site rwa.xyz. So this is, to me, very important. Let's see if this says anything different. So Open Eden, a tokenization platform, has launched tokenized United States Treasury bills, T-bills on the XRP ledger. According to Ripple press release, the platform's T-bill tokens are backed by short-term U.S. government T-bills and reverse repurchase agreements collateralized by U.S. Treasury. Minters of the token will be subject to know your customer KYC and anti-money laundering AML screening to ensure security and regulatory compliance measures are maintained. This marks the first time a traditional finance TradeFi instrument has been made available on a decentralized platform. Tokenized T-bills. The press release explains that the tokenized T-bills on the XRP ledger demonstrates how institutional access to decentralized finance, DeFi, is being driven by the tokenization of real-world assets, RWAs. Marcus and Fanger, Senior Vice President of RippleX, explained that the tokenized T-bills represent an example of how real-world assets are being tokenized to drive utility and new opportunities. Institutions are increasingly looking at where to tokenize their real-world assets, and the arrival of T-bills on the XRP ledger powered by Open Eden reinforces the decentralized Layer 1 blockchain. Ripple invests $10 million. Open Eden's initiative attracted significant support from Ripple, which invested $10 million in the decentralized platform T-bill tokens and future tokenization effort. Ripple's investment is part of a broader strategy to support tokenization of TradeFi assets on the XRP ledger, a ledger built to power institutional-grade financial use cases. So, and this is the other small part that I was talking about. XRP worth $600 million set to unlock in August. Meanwhile, a total of 1.5 billion tokens are set to be unlocked in August, including 609 million in Ripple's XRP tokens. Despite unlocking 1 billion tokens on the first day of each month since 2017, Ripple may be considering relocking much of its newly released XRP. Ripple relocked 800 million XRP from June 1st. Escrow unlocked, but it sold off around 300 million XRP, currently worth roughly 182.5 million. So the speculation is the plan is to unlock 1.5 million total XRP from escrow by Ripple instead of 1 billion. And we're only going to be able to see if it's confirmed here later on in the day, but that is the speculation and conjecture. So the big news this morning, besides waiting to see that 1.5 billion, Ripple is trying to release 1.5 billion XRP from escrow, there's also the news that T-bills, Treasury bills, are coming to the XRP ledger by Open Eden, and Ripple allocated $10 million to tokenize U.S. Treasury bills. So that's very interesting. And the only other thing was a warning. there was a warning issued. So in wake of this huge development coming to XRP Ledger, the XRP community has issued an alert as scammers might want to leverage the opportunity to dupe unsuspecting users. So pay attention to fake T-bill listings on the XRP Ledger. This is why I wanted to put out this warning. In this regard, XRP Scan, a leading XRP Ledger explorer, shares crucial information that will ensure the safety of assets on XRP Ledger. TBL token issuing address is labeled and verified on XRP Scan. Please be careful of copycat TBL tokens issued by scammers. Always perform your due diligence on token issuers via your favorite explorers. According to XRP Scan, the T-Bills TBL token issuing address is labeled and verified on XRP Scan. The XRP community is urged to be careful of copycat TBL tokens issued by scammers and always perform due diligence on token issuers. XRP Scan shared a similar warning issued by XRPL validator VET, who urges the XRP community to be vigilant and keep their guard up as scammers lurk to prey on unsuspecting users. In this light, the XRP community is urged to only follow official sources for information. In this regard, Ripple and OpenEden. So make sure you don't fall victim to a scam now that T-bills are coming to the XRP Ledger. And one more quick overlook, because we're only focused on XRP in this morning's update. And tonight we can go over everything else. So if you want to be a part of like the rest of the technical analysis, I'm dedicating this morning's update to XRP because we had to go over a lot of information, and that's the way I see fit. So I will run the updates as I see fit and appropriate with what's happening in the morning, and then we will go from there. So right now, XRP is right on the border of being below and above this very important resistance support line. Obviously, right now we're below the 623, so we're unable to confirm. But we are still on this cup and handle. We failed to get above at 64.5 on the cup and handle. Now we've got the rising channel resistance that we're attempting to use as support here. So that is also important. And there was an opportunity where we've seen where if we got rejected at 64.5, we could come down to 606, retest that rising channel resistance as support, and then go from there. So is that what we're doing right now? Or are we going to fall through the rising channel resistance? If XRP falls through that 606 level, that's very bearish, and then we'd be on the bottom side of the rising channel. If we're on the bottom side of the rising channel, that would open up the door for a drop back to the 2018 resistance, somewhere around that, and it would be not great at 58.5 cents. So if we see XRP fall below 606, 58.5 cents is more than likely the next step, and a rejection here would mean that we couldn't even get back to that 62.4 cent confirmation level for the breakout of 2018 signal to confirm it. And now we're stuck kind of in the no man's land back test. If we fall below 606, unfortunately, it's going to be a fall probably back down to 58.5. And we're still awaiting the news of the Ripple escrow dump. Like, I can't find anything concrete yet about how much was released. The only speculation is instead of $1 billion being released from escrow from Ripple this month of XRP, is that Ripple is planning on releasing 1.5 billion XRP from escrow this month, which is 50% more than usual, and an additional 500 million XRP. So what does that mean? Nobody knows, but that could definitely lead to some instability in the market. We also got the news of the Treasury bills this morning coming to the XRP Ledger by OpenEden. So the U.S. Treasury bills are coming to the XRP Ledger, which I find very interesting, seeing that the Securities and Exchange Commission is going after XRP, which in turn is going after the Ledger, but yet they're allowing real-world assets as far as gold and silver to come to the Ledger. They're allowing Treasury bills coming to the Ledger, which is another, I suppose, real-world asset, even though it's a T-bill. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on beneath the surface, and we have to ask ourselves why. Why is all this stuff coming to the Ledger at the end of this year, despite the case going on? Is the case nothing more but optics? Is it nothing more but a deceptive tactic to keep people out of XRP? Is it a way to keep the liquidity low so institutions continue to buy in at cheaper prices? Is it a way for governments to implement the digital dollar in a slower fashion? Is it a way to keep liquidity away from the digital side of things until further notice for the US? All those questions are valid. And until we get a resolution, we won't know the real reasons why. But I believe this is a tactic to slow down the implementation in the USA. And it's a very genuine tactic by the USA because they're going after Ripple, XRP, but they're allowing Ethereum as we know, with all of the skepticism, all of the bullshit, and all of the manipulation that's gone on through the governments and all of the back end deals, but yet Ripple, XRP is still the one being taken, you know, and going after. I believe that's because there's deals with the banks, the governments with XRP, Ripple, and in the future when we go digital, it's going to be a big part of what we do here for liquidity. So this is nothing more than a cat and mouse, little cat and mouse show. But if you stay on top of it, the emotionless standpoint, you're going to know what's going on. So make sure to hit that like button if you made it until the end. Hashtag be better, do better in the comments.